definitely grown. I think we all are. I mean, it's an experience that I think very few people will ever experience. And, you know, there are a few companies in the world that have experienced this kind of growth. It's very inspiring.
So we're kind of trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do with the company now.
Okay, so we discussed this before.
I think as soon as we're...
I sometimes find it hard to concentrate.
I don't think we have the grand master plan of our elimination. This seems fun now. Let's go for it. And I think that's great.
If I would have been Marcus, I would have, doing blow of hookers' asses. That's what I've been telling people. But seeing how he still remains so humble and sort of grounded in reality, that's extremely reassuring for someone like me,
I'm very pleased. Good.
Oh, hello, Doc.
Hello, my name is Martin.
I'm gonna ruin this shot by looking into the camera.
I couldn't get that low.
We had a great party on Thursday, celebrating 2 million. Do you want to sum it up?
I was just going to ask if it was good because I don't remember it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else remember?
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
I'm really envious of the new crop of game makers out there, like Marcus and other people who are just doing it themselves, like all by themselves, or maybe with one or two people on their team, because they keep the cost down, they can self-publish, and they've just made so much more money. Just like, that's the secret. When you take someone else's money to make your game, you have to give them all your money after you're done. Not that I'm bitter.
I think we all want to stay small, and we want to stay in control, and we want to stop the world looking in. It's very, 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 very hard to do so. I mean, I think the perfect size for me is once you reach over 20 people, that's when it gets really tough. Because then you need to have another layer of people to manage the people that are there. And when you can all fit in one office and you can stick your head up and say, oh, what's that you're working on? Or, look at this, everybody, that's a perfect size. But once you get over that, it's really, really tough. So if I was doing it all again, I would say exactly what Marcus is saying. I would say, I'm going to stay small.
I don't want like a big office with like 150 people and it kind of turns into a 9-to-5 job. I would say I'm afraid of doing what id Software did, but I'm not going to say that because that's rude against id Software. But I mean, their games aren't as fun as they used to be. I mean, they look better. I mean, the mega texture stuff is really amazing, but I'd rather play a fun game. And I want us to make fun games, not just big production games. But ideally for me, it would just be like me and a box of Red Bull.
I'm gonna play Dark Ritual, get some 2 cultists.
Yeah, someone could like discard. You could discard.
It's an action.
Yeah. So maybe that you.
Yeah, I will next time. Yeah.
Yes.
What's the next big event coming up, E3?
Yeah. We have the E3, which is basically not for indie game developers at all. It's just about spending money and launching titles. I have to go, apparently. I mean, it's a cool trip, and I really like going to the E3, but I kind of want to code.
Thank you so much for this game. I'm Bert Coben from the chat. Oh, cool! Finally, that's why. Oh, that's why I recognize you. I was like, no one I think I know you. What's the hug? I know it. Well, you probably get so many people coming up to you. Oh, yeah. So it's worth the Steve shirt.
To ensure we can accommodate everyone's carry-on baggage, please place smaller items under the seated furniture and larger items in the overhead bins above your row.
Yeah, we started the podcast in 2010, in October 2010. And this is maybe about a month after we actually started playing the game. So in a month's time, we knew it was something special enough that we wanted to devote our lives to talking about and to producing a show. So we did know it was going to be something big and something special. And I forgot what you asked already.
This is, for people who don't know, this is where we talk about what we've been doing over the past week since the last episode. But I've also been watching my son play Minecraft, which has been fascinating because...
Yeah, like the Shaft podcast guys, for example. I'm like, wow, this is like more than an hour just about Minecraft. It still like blows my mind. It's like, wow, they're actually just talking about this game. It's amazing.
So this is from Nergok, who said, I have to thank you guys for suggesting listening to a book while playing Minecraft. It's greatly improved my Minecraft enjoyment.
And we try to be on time, never skip one. Except we missed one episode because tornadoes ripped up our city. But that was the one we missed. So.
And honestly, when that happened, the community got together, and Awesome Girl Satori Love pulled all this information from the community, and basically it was an appreciation show for us that she gathered all this material so we didn't have to do anything. I mean, I'm getting chills just thinking about it right now. It's just amazing community around the show and around this game.
Community is always going to be probably the most important thing when it comes to Minecraft, because that's what makes it bigger than itself.
It's very cool to see, people are so involved and really making something that's just about this game.
I do think that there is something to be said for the fact that so many people are excited about the game, and they are excited to share their excitement with other people. And I do think there's a synergy from that. I've never seen anything like this. It has so much universal appeal over so many different kinds of people. I've never seen anything like it.
I mean, Minecraft, because it's such an open experience, an open world, kind of naturally lends itself to be populated by these subcultures of machinima creators or podcasters or live streamers, or Yogscast is certainly one of them, I think.
We met because we both were in the same World of Warcraft guild. So we met in a thoroughly nerdy way and ended up doing a thoroughly nerdy job, which is effectively playing Minecraft. That's our job, isn't it?
Well, it's not just video production, but basically we do get paid to play Minecraft.
Dude, there's something up there in that cave.
Is there?
Yeah, it's a green thing, look, bouncing.
Oh, Christ almighty, it's a creeper.
It's gone.
Yeah, those are very, very
gone,
bad.
Simon.
They follow you and they explode. Don't go in towards it. It'll see you.
We don't script anything, we just play the game and record it and put it on YouTube. So a lot of people watch it.
Good morning. So we hit 1 million subscribers this morning. I'm gonna go and wake Simon up with one of these.
Morning, Simon. I got you a coffee. You're right. But it doesn't pay, super well. You only get sort of 0.0001 cent per, view. But because we have 1 million views on a video, that actually ends up adding up to enough. So it is a big audience of people, and I think we probably do it a bit better than most, which is why we're just kind of above.
But we're still modest. It's kind of like a journey for me, playing Minecraft and watching how it's changed over the months and months, and thinking, you know, in a few months' time, how different is it going to be? And I guess it is kind of nice to have almost feel like you're a part of that because you've experienced that as a gamer.
Since you're in debug mode, you can just change the code and it just instantly changes, which is very, very efficient. Yeah, I could do anything. We can make arrows explode when they hit the ground instead. Arrow in ground. There we go. When doing a game, it's more about what do you expect from a game and trying to play around with those expectations. That's kind of the most fun part. Let's give it a bigger explosion. There we go. Oh, is that thunder?
We're thinking about launching the Minecon site tomorrow at 9 a.m.
And how many tickets are available for this event?
I think it's about 9,000.
9,000?
For something, it's insane.
Minecon is basically a celebration of the launch of Minecraft. Do you think it's reasonable time to do it in November?
We can.
It would be cool to sort of do a live deployment on stage when they deploy the 1.0 version. That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous. We haven't put up the site where people can register yet, so we have no idea how many are going to show up, and we signed the papers already with the hotel. I mean, at least a couple of hundred should show up, I think, but I have no idea.
It is a collaborative medium. Developers and gamers collaborate. We are makers, we are creators. And that's why we're here today, because we're going to celebrate that collaboration between developers and gamers. So I'm very, very grateful for everyone who's come to join us today. And I think it is particularly fitting that our first presenter today is Mojang, because it's hard to imagine a game like Minecraft, that would flourish because it breaks so many conventions and basically hands the creative keys over to the gamers. And that is truly revolutionary. And so I am very, very pleased to introduce Marcus, Notch Passion, and Lydia Winters, who are going to show you the Minecraft Adventure Update. Please welcome them. Minecraft is why we do what we do, because you are literally looking into the future when you see Minecraft. You know, like I said, we will always have these genres, we always have the traditional stuff, but this is the future of gaming. You know, this collaboration, this emphasis on creativity, on freedom, and it's thrilling to be able to be here and say, yes, I was there when it happened.
He obviously knew he was creating building blocks, but I don't think anybody could have expected how ready so many millions of people were to take those building blocks and say, okay, I'm going to create stuff in the game. I don't think anybody could see that coming.
Sorry, that was really horrible.
Oh, it's okay.
It's good that I left, because you would have been very alarmed that I was going to die.
The fact in God games you kind of own the world isn't as important as owning your own house. And that, you know, that idea of building and creating and almost modding as part of the game experience is why it's far better than a God game and a game that I've done. For sure. No, for sure. It's just fact. It's fact. Because of Minecraft, I think it has changed my view of what I do on a day-to-day basis. So I still really believe that I've got one great game, you know, inside one great game idea that I can inspire a team to turn into a real idea in me.
Well, everyone in the studio is huge fans of Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
It is amazing when you do something like that, and then it becomes this expression of everybody's creativity.
It's such a cool place to, you know, build and grow a community and meet friends. I wouldn't even call Minecraft a game anymore. It's come so much further than that. It's a platform. It's a platform for us to develop our architectural side, our creative nature. It lets us be ourselves, communicate with people, and create things that we maybe didn't think we ever could, but now we can.
Anytime I get on that server, I get astounded by the imagination, the creativity of the people that are on there. And my jaw just hits the ground. I just can't believe what the people, A, have the design sense to accomplish. Just, I can't do it. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm looking at this stuff and I'm like, wow. And I'll tell them, I'll say, this is fabulous. This is fantastic. How do you do this?